What's up, guys? It's MamaDeadHead, and I am back with more Clone Wars reactions. So, I finished the Duel of the Droids, I believe is the last episode. Let me double check here. Yes, so I am done with that little story arc, and now I am moving on to the next one again. I have a list compiled from the chronological order list that is groupings of how I should watch these episodes. So for this set, it is going to be Season 1, Episode 8, 9, and 10. And these are titled Bombad Jedi. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Bombad Jedi, Cloak of Darkness, and Lair of Grievous. So this reaction is going to be Bombad Jedi. And I'm excited because I see Jar Jar Binks. And it says, Separatist forces mistake Jar Jar Binks for a Jedi Knight. Oh, okay, interesting. And the picture is Jar Jar Binks. He has like a cloak on, a hood, and his hands look purple. It's been a while since I've seen Jar Jar, but I don't really recall him with purple hands. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, that's all I got. Now, I know this is like really controversial, but in my house, we like Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks is funny. He's fun. My husband really likes Jar Jar Binks. I think Jar Jar Binks is hilarious. I think that, this could go one of two ways for an animated series. They could either make him more over the top or level him out, kind of like they did Anakin. So this might be one of those things that people really don't like Jar Jar in the prequels, but they like him in the animation. So I know that a lot of people are not a fan of Anakin in the movies, but like him in the Clone Wars because they do, he gets, I don't know, he's very different in Clone Wars, obviously. So I'm intrigued. Mistaking Jar Jar Binks for a Jedi Knight. I know that I don't know why. I should start with that. I don't know why, but I know that there is a theory out there that Jar Jar Binks is a Sith, or that he is like mistaken for a Sith or something. I've just seen a lot of memes about it, and I think it's hilarious, and I've saved some on my phone that have just made Jar Jar Binks into like Darth Vader, like his eyes poking out of like Darth Vader mask. I don't know. I think it's hilarious. If it would go that way in Clone Wars, I highly doubt that. I think I would probably know about it with all the jokes made about Jar Jar Binks, if he was. But I actually had forgotten about Jar Jar Binks until seeing him in the pictures. Now, you will see that before I start this episode, that it appears that this episode has been watched. I didn't watch it. I'm assuming my husband probably was flipping through episodes and saw one with Jar Jar Binks and watched it. I know that he did that with, let me look, well, I guess I can't tell now. I know that he did that with the very first episode. Yeah, and there's a couple in here that I think he just, like, found interesting, so he went for it. But no, I have not watched this episode, so this is an authentic reaction. And I'm, again, excited. It's Jar Jar Binks. So I guess let's go ahead and get this started. The rest of the reactions for this arc, I'm not sure if I'm going to do them like all in a week because I really want to fit more in because of how short these episodes are. But all in this arc, I'm going to look the same, and this will be the only intro that is like me sitting here. So let's go ahead and get it started, guys. Heroes are made by the times.
His people are starving. He's a very old family friend. Look out!
Oh, jeez. It's okay. Padme's a boss. No biggie.
Lisa understands, my lady.
Oh. So he's wearing like little sleeves and a tie. Uh-oh. Padme can get out of this.
Do be careful, Jar Jar. I don't think they're quite like your friends on the book.
Oh my god.
Jar Jar, you big whip, with your squashing my circuits.
Oh my god.
When you get it.
Hey, there you go. Is Jar Jar and C-3PO gonna have to
It's not too late.
save her?
Uncle Anno.
I don't know, like she's a really strong character. I think she can do it herself.
Yes, you, sir.
Yes, you suck.
Jar Jar's been killed.
No, he hasn't.
Something like this.
No, he hasn't.
Horrible way to die.
Misa, okay.
Jar Jar, you're alive.
Of course he is.
Misa, okay, Triso.
I need help.
There you go.
Ouch. Well, that's the end of our ship.
Oh, this just got way more complicated.
I hope it's worth it to you.
This is one big mess.
She was way too light on him.
If those droids attacking us, Padme's probably in trouble.
My lady gave us very specific instructions to remain here.
Oh, fiddlesticks. We must have and try and save it.
She told you. You're gonna talk about orders. Padme told you guys to stay on the ship. The whole reason you did not hear her call is because you were not on the ship. So don't give me that C-3PO when you didn't listen to begin with.
Jarvis, have you gone completely mad? You'll do more harm
He's
than
been
good.
mad. Where have you been?
Forget surrender. We surrender.
Wow, Jar Jar has to save everyone.
Roger.
Take me to Senator Amidala.
Want you troops to go outside and secure the perimeter.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm rescued at last.
There's the alarm button.
I'm so glad the animated series didn't nerf Padme because she's so awesome.
Battle droids?
No.
Jar Jar?
Jar Jar.
All right, then find a communications room and send out a distress
Oh my
signal.
gosh, she just
Hopefully there are some
accepted.
clone ships within range.
And you will do what I demand of you.
Mm-hmm. How does that feel? Why are they listening to C-3PO?
Rather clever.
You saw my new powder.
Oh,
Jar Jar.
I think Jar Jar's dead, 3PO.
Not again. Poor Jar Jar. He was always such a misfit.
Jedi has summoned a monster.
I made a very good friend.
Hold it right there.
you did.
You're either the bravest or the most foolish Jedi I have ever met.
I'm just a Gungan, and I don't think I'm either.
Well, I think you're a little bit of both.
Especially you, Representative Biggs.
It's a nothing.
Oh.
He's the most powerful.
Oh, that was a good one. Okay, all of these episodes have been really good so far. Bombad Jedi. I think that I will need some help here. I think that Bombad is something referring to Jar Jar's race of people, right? I don't know. I'm unclear on that, and if I'm saying that wrong, I do genuinely apologize. There's been some things that I don't really remember from the movies, and I know that they've talked about his people before, but I don't really recall it that much, which is a shame. But that was really nice. I'm intrigued. I wonder if like the whole Jar Jar being a Sith jokes stem from this episode, saying that he isn't a Jedi. I don't know. There are a lot of jokes to be made there. I think that Jar Jar being it's just funny. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say other than he's just a really funny guy, and while he is certainly clumsy and is pretty much the cause for a lot of things, considering wasn't he, man, again, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna get all this wrong. He was like either a stand-in for Padme, or like he was a vote to like give power to Palpatine, something of that nature. He is to blame for a lot of stuff, but he also didn't know any better. because he is a good guy. Like, he is genuinely good. He just does not have more than like 3 brain cells. Like, there's just absolutely no way he has more than 3 brain cells. But he means well, and much like this episode, I think this is a good showcase for like who Jar Jar Binks is as a person, which is a ride or die, I guess. Like, he was willing to go all out for Padme. He was scaling the side of that tower. He had their ship destroyed. He almost killed C-3PO. And I'm not saying that, like, he is the most wonderful character of all time. Like, he's perfect. He's without flaw. I just think that I enjoy him because he's simply hilarious and absolutely ridiculous. Like, he is a ridiculous character, but I don't know. I just think he's a lot of fun to watch. I can definitely understand why people don't like him, because he is very much like comic relief, I guess. And there's not really, I don't know if this is a character with incredible depth or anything like that. I don't think that he affects the story in like some profound deep thinker way or anything like that. So I can see how people would not like this character or like not want him to exist. I don't know. I just think he's funny. I'm sorry, but I think that this was a really good episode. Padme, again, like I said, I'm glad they didn't nerf Padme because she is amazing in the prequels. I was so upset at her demise. I look at her demise a bit differently. I'm sure that we're gonna get to some portion of that maybe in Clone Wars, so I'll talk about that later. But she's I don't know how else to put this other than Padme's a bad bitch. Like, she's just that bitch to me. Like, she's awesome. Here she is, like, locked up, hands above her head. This is not the first time she's gotten out of a situation like that. And, like, does she need to be saved by Jar Jar Binks? No, she can save herself. She need to be saved by C-3PO. No, she's the one holding the situation down. I think that having Jar Jar Binks with Padme is a very good decision, because Padme is how do I put this? She's very diplomatic in like every sense of the word. Like, at the end, she had it in her heart to say, like, I should be apologizing to you, even though this guy went out and picked the separatists. She was like, no, you know what? We should be apologizing to you because we should have helped you before now. And she's just, while Jar Jar Binks means well, she does well. You know what I mean? Like, she really is the person that you want on your side. She is a person you want as your ride or die, because she will be there for you. She is fiercely loyal. She's insanely intelligent. And she's just like a really awesome fighter too. Like, she's a really awesome, well-rounded character. And I just like have nothing but praise for Padme, because she's really awesome. But I guess that's enough for this episode, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start Cloak of Darkness. So let's go ahead and hop into the next reaction. Like I always say, think positive thoughts and send positive vibes. Bye, guys.
What's up, everybody? Always think positive thoughts and send positive vibes. It's from MamaDeadHead, y'all. And always remember, I know what's happening and I know what's going on. And please, always nurture your inner spirit. Peace.